Hi water signs, how are you guys doing? It has been a while since I did a reading. I have been busy rather with another project which is about, so if you follow my Instagram page you would have seen it. So I'm making handmade and homemade wellness, health and wellness, skincare, hair care products. You can check that out on Instagram at Shruti Organics, as well as on Facebook. So I've been busy with that. I haven't had really the time and the chance to do readings. So I thought I might as well start now this month onwards. So this is your reading, general collective reading for the month of October 2021. This is for all water signs, that is Scorpio, Pisces, as well as Cancer. These are general and collective, so please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you feel like this message does not resonate with you, it doesn't apply to you, it's probably not your message this month, so just leave it, don't force it to resonate, okay? So I will do one individual theme for each of the signs, and then I'll do your present energy, your supporting energy, and what you will want to work on through the month of October, okay? So let's get started. One theme for Scorpio for October. Too many fell out, I'll shuffle again. Okay, so 2 fell out. Scorpio, your themes: belonging and history. The authors are Janet Frame and Jamaica Kincaid, so you may want to look at their work. Okay, I feel like you are going to deepen your understanding of what is really what belonging means to you. So what really is the place that you feel your soul belongs to? You're going to be looking at that this month, Scorpio. As well as with history, I feel like there's going to be some a fair bit of your past, a reflection of your past, maybe your past actions, maybe your past experiences, your past learnings, whatever you may have learned, so just looking at those as well. So I think like October might be a month for your reflection for you, Scorpio, primarily around where you really belong, where does your soul really belong, what is it that feels like home to your soul, what is your tribe really, and those are the things I think that you're going to be looking at over the next month in October. Nothing heavy, I think just some reflection work for you guys, Scorpio, so I think they're nice. Some insights you might get from your past, like your past experiences or your past learnings, or people from your past even might pop up and just help you understand or deepen your understanding of what belonging means to you. So nothing heavy for you guys, Scorpio. Nice. Let me look at one moon message for you guys. Moon cards are acting up. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. Beautiful card to get. So as you are reflecting, nothing is solidly decided or nothing is solidly carved out. It can move, it can evolve, it can flow, and I think that's beautiful. It's beautiful to have an energy of being able to be easy, being able to be going with the flow, as you're learning, as you're gathering, and as you're uncovering and discovering for yourself where you truly belong. Okay, and in that also places we belong to or people we belong to also does evolve, and sometimes some people are meant to be with us throughout the journey of our lives, and some people whom we feel a belonging to physically may not be a part of our journey. Okay, that doesn't mean at a soul level there's no belonging with them. Okay, so I think it's beautiful to just go with the flow and know that things can change. You can change them when you want to, how you want to. So you can write your history, you can write your story. Scorpio, a very powerful card to get. Okay, let's look at one for Pisces. One last shuffle, then I'll pull. Pisces, hedgehog, same as Libra. This is your theme. Feeling guarded, feeling like you're hiding your vulnerability. You may feel or you may experience some reason to hide your heart or hide your true emotions or hide your vulnerability, and maybe just unnecessarily put up a strong front when you're actually not feeling very strong from within. Okay, you don't have to do that, Pisces. You don't have to unnecessarily put up a strong front. Okay, also I feel like for you with the hedgehog, this month you might want to explore more tenderness in things, Pisces. Okay, and allow yourself to be vulnerable. Although I don't know why for Pisces, because Pisces typically does not have a problem with that. Unless your moon sign or your sun sign is different, then it's a different story. But generally, Pisces does not have a problem with showing vulnerability. So for you, I feel like maybe you want to hide your vulnerability. Maybe you want to hide aspects of where you hurt, how you hurt, and so that people may not take advantage of you. So I feel like maybe this month you might do that, Pisces. Just make sure you're not unnecessarily closing yourself or clamping up yourself. Okay, you might, if you keep yourself open to experiences, you may experience a lot of tenderness in this month. Okay, and know that there is strength in being vulnerable also. Okay, let's look at one moon message for you guys. Pisces is behaving difficult today. Looks like in the month of October you might behave difficult and unwilling to cooperate. Okay, you and your loved ones are safe. Your moon in Cancer. Beautiful card. No need to be unnecessarily hiding your vulnerability or hiding in a place for fear of being hurt or fear of being taken advantage of or any of those things, Pisces. Not for you, not for anybody else also. People who you love, people who are close to you, they are also safe and you are also safe. So in this month you really don't need to be extra on your guard or on your in a fight mode or battle mode or whatever, if at all that is the mode that you get into. Okay, even through expressing vulnerability, even through expressing your softer side, your tender side, know that in that process also you as well as the people who you love are safe and they're protected. Okay, Pisces, nothing heavy this month. Alright, let's look at one for Cancer. Eel. Sorry, Cancer. Looks like this month is going to be a little slippery for you guys, a little bit little shadowy, little shady, little some stuff being there beneath the surface, which it's there, but you don't know what exactly is there. Now, whether this is about you and your intentions, or it's about other people and their intentions, or it's generally about an environment that you're looking to be a part of, and that environment and the energy of that environment, I don't know, you take it as it applies to you. But I think that in this month, Cancer, you're going to also, Cancerians as a sign are highly intuitive. They're governed by the moon, which means their intuitive abilities are extremely high, very, very high. Okay, so Cancer, listen to your intuition. You will know what is not right, what is there beneath the surface, which people or situations are not revealing to you. You will know that. So dig deeper, wait for some time. If you have to make any decisions, like I said in the previous video also, we are in Mercury retrograde. As much as you can, overread any contracts, any documents, any deals, any legal stuff that you need to sign. Okay, double check any communication that you're sending out. We are in Mercury retrograde. Typically that affects communication, it affects technology, it affects deals, legalities. Okay, it can affect also manipulation. It can affect people trying to spin you around, things from your past coming back up to spin you around, to pull the wool over your eyes. That can happen also in Mercury retrograde. Okay, the reason for that is to just test, because the universe loves to test, just to test whether you learned your lessons or not, and whether you able to move to the next level or not, at a spiritual level, or at a ascension level. So Cancer, for you, you will know what is hiding beneath, assuming that it's not you who is being low-key or being secretive, or being, Cancers can also be that, Cancerians can also be that. I mean, in fact, all water signs can be that, very, very secretive, very, very a little bit how do you say, dodgy. Water signs have the ability to do that as well, manipulative also. Okay, so long as you're not doing that, Cancer, you will know what is hiding, what is the true picture is not being revealed to you. And in that, this might be the theme for you guys in the month of October. So listen to your intuition. Okay, Cancer, let's get one moon message for you guys. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. We have a new moon coming up. I don't know which star sign is coming up in, but we have a new moon coming up on the 6th. So what did I just say? Anything to do with contracts, anything to do with communication, check, double check. Okay, you will know when people are lying to you, Cancer. You will know when people are lying to you. So keep your third eye open, keep the ears of your soul open, keep your intuition open. Okay. All right. Okay, let's get started with tarot. Let's look at your present energy. Traveling. 8 of Wands. Some of you may be traveling right now, some of you may be overseas right now, some of you may be planning to go overseas right now, or generally just traveling to some place. Okay, also communication is heightened right now for you guys, water signs, and communication coming in very swiftly. This is your present energy, so I feel like there's a lot that you want to say also to somebody or to people, and you want to do that rather swiftly. Okay, and in that process, if you have to move somewhere or go somewhere, I think you're also willing to do that. Let me get a clarifier for this. Okay, then 2 came out. I'll read both. Right. Okay, so you've got the 4 of Pentacles, the Miser, and you've got fighting, which is the Knight of Swords. So what are you clinging on to, water signs? I'll do one more clarifier for Knight of Swords. I just want to see if this is a person. Okay, no. All right, so what are you holding on to, water signs? Especially in terms of your thoughts, especially in terms of information, especially in terms of your intentions also. You are holding on to something, but to me it looks like you want to rather swiftly share that, and you're willing to go the mile for that. Also, you've got the Knight of Swords, which is also a travel card. So definitely some of you are either thinking about traveling, or you are currently traveling, or you will be traveling in the month of October. Okay. Let me do a clarifier for the Four of Pentacles. There you go. Okay. So conditioning is the Devil card. Are you holding on to something toxic? Water signs. Are you holding on to something toxic? Toxic thought patterns, toxic behaviors, toxic environments, for which you're ready to even maybe put up a fight, for which you're ready to mentally also challenge people, for which you're ready to also pick up and leave. Okay, so what you need to ask yourself, water signs, is that what are you holding on to? What belief systems are you holding on to? Or what kind of where is this, what aspect of your life is bringing out toxicity, and but you're still holding on to it? Okay, so now whether that's your behavior or it's environments that you're engaging with, aspects of yourself that you are that may be toxic for you, or some thought patterns or some behaviors that you have, those may be toxic for you. So you're holding on right now, water signs, the way it looks, or you're going to be holding on the way it looks in the month of October to something which may not necessarily be the right thing for you, or the right some temptation, some things you may be traveling for that. Oh God. Water signs. Whatever it is that you're doing or you're going to do in the rest of the month, now you apply to your individual themes. Okay, so whatever it is that you're going to be doing, water signs, in the month of October, please make sure that it's not toxic to you, it's not toxic to your environment, and it's not toxic to somebody else. Okay, you may want to really take swift action. You may want to just be impulsive and go ahead and do things, but in that process realize, or rather reflect on what you could lose in that process. Okay, water signs. So just, I don't know who this applies to, just take it as it applies to you. Let's look at what is supporting you. By the way, this is card for Capricorn. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. This is transformation, death card, Scorpio's card. So Scorpio is here. Okay, what is supporting you? Like air signs, I mean, although for air signs, their present energy was that of transformation. For you, what is supporting you is there is a transformation going to happen for you guys in this month of October. Okay, so water signs, the way I see it is that through this toxic, whatever could be toxic now for you, you take it as it applies to you. Whatever could be your addictions or your temptations or your behaviors which are sabotaging behaviors, or your habits which are sabotaging you and your happiness and that of the people involved with you, whatever those are, and as much as you may want to impulsively take action in that process, okay, just keep your focus on allowing that space to transform you. Transformation can never be negative, it's always positive. That's why it's called a transformation, otherwise it would be called something else. Okay, so there is something that is happening for you right now, and through the month of October, that's going to help you to transform. Okay, this energy is supporting you, this energy of regeneration is supporting you. So whatever you are leaving behind, especially any toxic behaviors, any toxic environments, toxic people, toxic relationships, whatever it is that you are wanting to be a part of, transform that. Okay, let me get a clarifier for that. Seven of Cups, projections. So you may feel scattered, you may feel all over the place, you may feel like you don't know what is the right direction to go into, or you may also struggle with either projecting your fear onto others, or somebody projecting their stuff onto you. That might happen over the next 1 month. Okay, but the thing is, you will be able to see through that. You'll be able to see through projections of people. You'll be able to also see through your own projections, water signs, because there's transformation helping you, there's transformation supporting you. Okay, also in case if you are faced with muddled thinking, in case if you are faced with or experiencing muddled emotions, overlapping emotions, okay, too many mood swings also, especially for water signs, because you can go from 0 to 60 in less than 2 seconds. Okay, so too many mood swings also, even if that is happening for you, water signs know that all of that is happening for your betterment, for your regeneration, so that you may be transformed to your higher self, to your highest self, okay, in that process as well. Okay, so your blessings are great. Also, I feel like at some point through the month, there may be certain options that may present themselves to you, and that could also help you to make a choice which will be beneficial for your transformation, for your growth, for your ascension, okay, for your progression. All right, let's look at what you might struggle with or what you want to work on actively. Six of Cups, the dream. So what you want to work on is get out of your illusions, water signs. This is a card for illusions. It's also a card for nostalgia. It's also a card for, holding on to past things. Okay, it can be looked at something that is about connecting deeper with your childhood, connecting deeper with the child within you, or connecting deeper with a relationship also. But because it's come in this position for you guys, which is what you want to work on, the way I see it is two things. One is you want to work on illusions. You want to work on snapping out of illusions and daydreaming and building castles in the air. Okay, and getting nostalgic about things that may have happened in the past, but the reality may not necessarily be that, and you need to work on that, water signs. You need to get out of that. Is that what you're holding on to? You've got in your present energy, you've got the Four of Pentacles with the Devil card. Is that what you're holding on to? Certain things that you have experienced which cause you nostalgia, which make you feel like there was a sense of belonging or there was a sense of connection, and is that what you're holding on to, and is that what you want to rush into with impulsive behavior? If you do that, this transformation will not happen. Okay, because you need to work on this. There's some illusions that you are going to be facing in this month, water signs. You need to work on those. Okay, that's one. Second is, there could be an authentic connection that's there in your life, and you need to rebuild that. That is what you want to work on. Something which is there in your life from your young time, from your younger days. So whether it is a sibling, whether it is a really deep close friendship that you've had for many, many years, you want to work on that, water signs. Okay, I'm getting a clarifier for that. Abundance, beautiful card. This is King of Pentacles. Let me get one more. Okay, and Page of Cups. So this, for some of you, this could be a earth sign older man, okay, that will help you, water signs. So you take the help of somebody who is a father figure or who is an earth sign older male. For some of you, this may not apply to everybody. Okay, this is the person that might help you to come out of this illusion. Okay, this person might be able to guide you in terms of how to come out of any illusionary scenarios or ideas that you've built in your head about things, about people, about places, about situations, about yourself also. And this person might help you to see the reality for what it is, because it looks like that's what you want to do this month, water signs, because there's some toxic stuff happening in your environment right now currently. Okay, it's also there in your energy currently, so you want to work on that. So one is that there might be somebody who's an older male, and could be somebody from your past, so could be somebody from your childhood even, okay, who's an earth sign, and that can help you, that person can help you. On the other hand, what you want to work on is be more solid, be more Don't be like flaky. Don't be sometimes in, sometimes out, not knowing whether you're coming, whether you're going. Don't be like that. Work on being solid. Work on saying what you mean and then doing what you say. Okay, work on that. Work on your own sense of or your own ability or talent or skill to ground things, to make things happen in reality. Okay, because see, what happens with water signs and air signs is that because they're very flowy in nature, sometimes what they want to do and their thought processes, etc., do not necessarily come into action or do not necessarily come into fruition, is because they lack the ability to bring that to the ground level. Okay, it's nobody's fault, it's just the way that element is. Those elements are water and air are like that. Okay, so what you want to work on is to be, and then therefore sometimes they don't get taken very seriously as people. They don't get regarded as people who can be trusted or people who well their worth. Okay, so that can happen with them. Therefore you need to work double hard on your grounding skills. You need to work double hard on your ability to be more solid. So being more trustworthy, being more loyal, being more authentic. Okay, and grounding things. So you want to work on that. Do that with love. Okay, water signs. So looks like October is going to be a month of a little topsy-turvy for you guys. Some toxicity at your end already. You want to work on that. Water signs. Alright, let's look at one blessing. Gods and goddesses blessings for you guys. Imagine how beautiful this is. Chandra. Moon god. Cancer. Cancer is ruled by the moon. Purification of the blood, nourishment of the corpse, subduing mental ills and anxieties. Devil card. Overcoming pessimism and madness. I told you this month is a little topsy-turvy, up and down, in and out for you guys, water signs. Primarily with your own self, primarily with the things you are doing. Okay, I don't see too much of outside interference in here, aside from two things possible. But other than that, this is largely you, what you have done, what you are doing to yourself, for your environment. So you want to work on that. Okay, all right. So I hope that this helped you guys, Scorpio, Pisces, as well as Cancer. And you guys have a great rest of October, and I will check back again with you next month. See you.